If you have a sneaky link coming up and you want to smell sweet or taste sweet, fenugreek. That's all I need to say. Fenugreek. It's gonna make you smell sweeter. It's also gonna make you taste sweeter. When I say sweet, some people also smell like syrup. Personally, I start to smell like syrup if I start taking too much. But as it starts to wear down, you start just getting a nice sweet hint to everything. A lot of people like to say, oh, well, your homegirl's not supposed to taste like nothing sweet. You're not supposed to smell like peach. Yeah, you're not. But guess what? This does give you a sweeter taste. A lot of people ask me, how much should you take? Now, I recommend whenever you're taking an herbal supplement, do your research. For example, if you have a nut allergy, these are not for you. As for dosage, you should take one, monitor your body, and then if that works, then take the serving size on the back. Here are more benefits.
This is how you make a coochie cocktail.
Let me show you how to actually make a coochie juice. So first you're gonna take your lemon and juice your lemon. I'm gonna juice this other half. Pour your juice lemon in here, okay? Then juice some spinach, lemon, parsley, ginger, and apple, and put it into your cup. Grab your fresh cranberries and put those on the top. You gotta eat those, okay? You need to eat these. And this is a coochie cocktail. Girl, can you squirt? No, I'm just playing. But let's talk about it. There are actually two different types of female ejaculation. There's the squirting fluid that is usually colorless, odorless. Let me give you guys a tip. Drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. And then ejaculate fluid that actually looks like male ejaculate fluid and is usually sweet. Yes, sweet sis. But not all the time. Sometimes it's bitter. If you're eating a bunch of meat, it's gonna be very bitter. If you're eating a lot of asparagus, it's gonna stink. If you're eating a lot of sugary foods, it's not gonna taste sugary. You need to eat your lemons. You need to eat your limes. You need to eat your oranges. You guys know I stand by fenugreek. Fenugreek is gonna help you out if you want to smell or taste sweeter. You can also juice kale, spinach, lemons, ginger, limes, and a few apples for sweetness and drink that every day. You can also take chlorophyll. That's also gonna help you. Yes, we can all do it, but no, we're not all in tune with doing it. But your main tip is drink a lot of water because you do not want to be peeing on this floor. Are you still leaving doo-doo on your booty? I'm just playing. What I'm talking about though is dry wiping. So some doctors may say, oh yeah, it's perfectly fine to just use toilet paper after using the bathroom. But they would never say that, for example, for a baby. They would never just say, oh, we'll just wipe them off with tissue and then let them go. Or even old people, or even something as little as your hands. They wouldn't say, oh, just use paper towels and just wipe it off. They would tell you use soap and water, or at least water. So why do we think it's okay to just use tissue after we use the bathroom? Whether it's number 1 or number 2. Something that changed my life was using apple cider vinegar rinses after I use the bathroom, whether it's 1 or 2. Taking diluted apple cider vinegar with warm water and then just pouring it on that area. That's one thing, but I've recently started using Body Fresh. It's just like this foam thingy like this. Y'all see that? It leaves no residue and I use it with a wipe. Doing that drastically cuts back on infections, bacterial infections, and a bunch of different diseases. Stop dry wiping. This is how I DIY my coconut oil suppositories. So coconut oil is a really good remedy to yeast infections. So I put all my capsules in this little contraption capsule filler thing. And I've got my melted coconut oil right here. This is cold pressed virgin coconut oil, okay? This is not your refined, this is unrefined, so it has the smell. So when it starts coming out, sis, coconut. I honestly don't know how to do this any other way, so what I'm gonna do is just pour it just like this. After they're completely filled, it's time to cap them. After you're done capping them, you can put them in a container. And as you can see, now it's starting to get cloudy because they're starting to become solid again. You can put them in the refrigerator real quick just to make them solid quicker. But you can pop one of these if you have yeast infections, or about an hour and a half before you're about to do with your man and you need a little bit of extra zhuzh and scent and smell. Coconut oil suppositories. Liquid chlorophyll, let's talk about it. By now we should all know that chlorophyll is what gives your dark leafy greens their green color. We all know every doctor says eat your dark leafy greens, eat your dark leafy greens. And why eat them? Because they're a great source of nutrition. They're rich in vitamin A, C, E, and K. Also of many of the B vitamins. But those same doctors will tell you, well, we don't know anything about chlorophyll. If we know that chlorophyll is what gives those dark leafy greens their color, and those greens are filled with so many vitamins, then what is chlorophyll filled with? It's also a great source of vitamins A, C, K, and E. Not only that, but its molecular makeup is very similar to the human hemoglobin. Lastly, another thing that people won't tell you is that it's also very similar to human melanin. It also has the ability to chelate heavy metals like iron, lead, mercury. So don't just take it from me, take all the information that I just gave you and go research it yourself.
How to wash your vulva. First, I lather up the whole body, including the triangle of the mons pubis, with the soap. I let the soapy water kind of run down. Don't put it directly between the legs. Then just use your hands and some water. You don't need a whole lot of cleaning in between the lips. What's more important is to get on the outside of the small lips or the labia minora and to clean in those folds. After that, gently pull up the clitoral hood and clean around that area. And that's all you need to do, water only. How to wash your vagina. And yes, it's different than the vulva, and the difference is important. That natural discharge that you get is its own cleaning mechanism. So don't insert any cleaning products, don't douche, you'll throw things off. Think of it like a self-cleaning oven. So how do you clean the vagina? Sorry, it was a trick question. You don't. The vulva needs a little bit of gentle external cleaning, like in my last video, but the vagina does not. Leave it alone.
How to wash your vulva with a live demo. Let plain water run down. Gently hold the labia minora or the small lip towards the midline. Use your other hand to clean between the fold of the small and the large lip. Then do the other side. Gently lift up and hold back the clitoral hood and clean in the folds around this area. That's it.
Sis, it stank because of that damn bacteria. Them damn men. Let me talk about men for a second because I feel like I don't get on men enough. Like, wash your balls, bro, because y'all really be messing us up. Also, eat healthy. Drink a little chlorophyll. Wash under your nails. Y'all be trying to get in some coochie. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But y'all be trying to get in some coochie with some dirty nails. Y'all was just touching money, touching dice, trying to roll dice and do all that kind of stuff. And then come and put your finger. Girl. I mean, sir. No. Hey sis, I'm so happy you asked this question because a lot of people don't know. And a lot of times women just live with a thrown off pH balance and don't even know, and they just write it off as normal. So if you have a foul odor, or if you have heavy discharge that's clumpy and white, if you're itchy, burning when you're urinating, yellow, green, or gray discharge, that's how you know. Women usually know because their scent is off though. You can get pH testing strips, and that's how I know. Any kind of pH testing strip is gonna work. I like the ones from Nutriblast. You can get them off of Amazon for $10. The normal range is going to be between 3.5 and 4.5. If it's any higher than that, then you can cure that with boric acid. And if it's any lower than that, then I would recommend coconut oil suppositories. If you have a heavy period, this video is for you. Not only for body odors, not only for period odors, I'm going to need you to get some chlorophyll. This can really help with your blood flow. But for my ladies that are going through super pads every hour or every 2 hours, or even having to double up on pads, I'm going to need you guys to try a cup. Not only is it more comfortable than a tampon or a pad, but you can wear it for up to 12 hours. If you're new to menstrual cups, I recommend you getting one with a loop that's like this, link in my bio, because this loop makes it a lot easier to grab after you have broke the seal. If you've been using them, I recommend using one that is curved to your body, also link in my bio. If you want to go into the store and buy one, I recommend getting the core cup. However, this one, this little stem here, is a little bit longer than what most women would like. But your first step is try some chlorophyll.